Okay, now that's looking, I was looking weird for a second. I didn't have my camera open. Anyway, hello everyone. Good morning. We are going to be looking at Canna stocks today. Um, oh, hang on. I got to turn the volume off on that. Anyway, hi Vix. Vix says, hey, howdy, hey. Um, we may look at a couple of other things today, but our main uh thing is going to be Canna stocks because there's news on that. I actually had a video. Hmm, I should be allowed to play videos. I just want to confirm that beforehand, um, that that would be okay. But there is a news article that I was looking at that was saying something similar. This was from yesterday, so I was looking for something a little more current. Okay, I'm gonna pull this page up so you guys can read it too. Okay. So this is cannabis stock surge after Trump endorses cannabinoid for senior health care. It's on Reuters. Um, a couple of the companies that they listed, Aurora Cannabis Inc., Canopy Growth Corp., and Kronos Group, uh, two of which I was actually paying attention. Kronos and Canopy. I wasn't really paying attention to Aurora. Okay, so it says pot share companies climbed pre-market on Monday after President Trump advocated the potential benefits of use of cannabidiol in senior health care on in a social media post. Trump had said last month that his administration was looking to reclassify marijuana as it could also result in potentially easing criminal penalties around its use. So they're talking about making changes. I've also heard a lot about hemp too. I'm wondering if hemp will end up being reclassified as well as something a little higher. Hemp-derived cannabinoid CBD would revolutionize senior health care. Okay, so it's talking about hemp specifically, not just THC products, by helping reduce disease progression and was shown as an alternative to prescription drugs, which he said Sunday on a post on Truth Social. U.S. listed shares of Canopy Growth, Tilray brands both jumped nearly 20% before the bell. Kronos added 9.5% and Aurora gained 13, respectively. I'm kind of skimming. I apologize if you're trying to read. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, so before they were saying that I were expecting them can of stocks to increase 20% at open. Okay, so that's just kind of going into how Biden and Trump are both saying they were wanting to reclassify it. So yeah, the reclassification of this would um, change a lot of things in the medical field. It'll affect taxes. It'll also would also affect people who are currently serving a criminal sentence as well. So it'd be big changes if they reclassify that. I think you're saying they wanted to reclassify it as a Schedule 3 people. I should go back and look at that because I don't want to be inaccurate. Hold on. Former Biden had the former Joe Biden had directed the Department of Health and Human Resources to review marijuana status, leading to the agencies recommending moving it to a Schedule 3. Okay, and then it says, where did Trump say I was already planning on doing that? MSOS is a large. Nope, that's not where. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Trump said he was already planning on doing it. Biden said he wanted to do it. Everybody said they want to do it. So somebody should be doing it. Anyway, that's one from last week. We went negative on that one, though. How many did we do? Two trades? I don't remember. I have to look at my notes. But I'm still just kind of watching these stocks today, seeing what they do. I just kind of have a few small shares in them. Nothing big. Didn't cost me more than a couple $100 for all of them in these VFF, TLRI, IMCC, and SNDL and CGC. And then I still have my NAK. $1.20. Wasn't watching it when it did that. I'll go ahead and check the heat map. Nope, we're gonna go to a different tab to do that because I don't have any of it on this tab. I should just move all that stuff over. I just haven't because I feel like it's gonna bog down the system. I mean, it's buggy enough sometimes. Okay, it's not a bad website or platform to trade on. It's just sometimes there are little issues, and I wonder if it's not a system issue rather than a me issue. Okay, so let's go out into the heat map, see what's going on. Tesla. Tesla's market cap is 1.46 trillion and it's up 4% today. Residential and commercial, there's a lot going on there today. So automobiles and auto parts, busy stuff, and residential and commercial. Not seeing much for oil and gas, meds. CDW, I saw news on that. VIX, what was the news? Hey Trader Z, how you doing? VIX, do you remember the news on? Oh, isn't it? Was it that they were owned by Nvidia? Or was that CDW's? CR? Correct me, Vix, if you can. Okay, so then SRE, Sempra Energy, that one's up 2%. 57 billion market cap. NGG, National Grid, that's another utility company. That's up 1. 0.46% with a 71 billion market cap. It's construction and engineering. I guess the big ones would be PWR, 1.26 billion, the 60.41, or no, let me start over. PWR is up 1.26% with a 60.41 billion market cap. There we go. Okay, so then we have FER at 1.4% with a 40 billion market cap. EME up to 0.49. I could probably just say 250, 2.5, but anyway, 28 billion market cap. FIX up 2.88% with a 28 billion market cap. We go over to construction. What is the rest of the sector? Okay, whatever. CRH is up 1.68 with a 76 billion market cap. VMC is up 1.54% with a 39 billion market cap. Then we go to residential and commercial. WELL is up 1.86 with a 116 billion market cap. SPG is up 1.52 with a 60 billion market cap. PSA is up 2.15 with a 50 billion market cap. CCI is up 1.42 with a 41 billion market cap. I'll list a couple more of these. EXR is up 1.54%, 29 billion market cap. And EQR is up 1.24% with a 24 billion market cap. Then other big in the automotive industry, we got the common big players: GM, TM, Toyota, Tesla, Ferrari. I actually haven't seen Ferrari recently. I'm curious, how's Ferrari been doing? That's not what. Why? Okay, fine. I'll just type it. Out of curiosity, how's your year been, Ferrari? Up from Max 1 year. I mean, you kind of just you've had some movement. Not any better than any other stock I've seen, but 6 months. Ouch. 3 months. So, oh, that dip just happened in the last 3 months. So that might have been a good time to scoop up shares of Ferrari because it dipped to 421. But oh, I would have hated to be holding the bag on that one. Especially have like 1,000 shares of it or more, you know. Okay, well, we're done looking at Ferrari because I'm not gonna buy on Ferrari. If you want to, go for it. Trade at your own risk. XPEV is up 2.43% with a 21 billion market cap. GPC is up 1.5% with a 19 billion market cap. Vix, did you ever find that thing I was asking about? I'll look it up if I have to, but you just showed me earlier. Okay, so S&P 500 is up 0.59%, Dow Jones is up 0.65, NASDAQ is up 0.44, Shenzhen is up 2.05%, and Shanghai is up 0.90%. So we've looked at this for a minute. I want to go back to my positions, see what things are doing. It's one that I got earlier today. This one, like I said, I only bought a few shares just to see what they did. As I have a feeling that I'll at least make a couple cents on all of them today. And there's you can set a rule, or you should set a rule of like how much profit is worth it to get into the trade. A lot of traders say, 2 cents profit or 4 cents profit is enough because, a green trade is a good trade. So my goal is just to kind of make a couple cents off of each of these today. But I didn't put a whole lot in it because should these tank on me, I don't want to lose too much on them. But like for example, this one I have 60 bucks in it, 60 bucks in it, 10 bucks in this one. I'll read off what I have. So VFF, got 60 in that. TLRY, I've got 60 in that. IMCC, 10 in that. Uh, SNDL, 25 in that. CGC, 75 in that. So I don't have more than 80 bucks in any of these stocks today. Um, but these are also stocks that the other traders will hold on to because they know that they pop occasionally and you can make some good profit off of it. So some of these are good for longs, but I have also had the instance, I can't remember if it was IMCC or CGC, but I did held it through a pop and then ended up losing out on that. So, always make sure to sell when it pops and don't just expect it to keep going up because it doesn't always. But yeah, these are not longs. These are just scalps to catch on the movement today. And I do not exactly want to be holding these overnight, but these companies have been around for years, all of them. They were all before the 2022 market boom. Some of them have been out since, I want to say 2016 was one of the earliest ones that I've seen. But anyway, these companies have been around for a while, so I'm not exactly worried about them completely tanking. So I guess I'm sure about them on a few different levels, which is why I'm comfortable doing this kind of a trade. But I probably would not have done this in the beginning. Like say that I had just started trading and someone said, "Oh, well, these stocks are hot," I probably wouldn't have picked so many. I might just pick one and just watch that one and make sure that trade goes good and go on from there. But I've traded in all of these. Okay, so see if anything's doing anything. NUAI, that was one that has been popping up the past few days. Is that what I have up? No, I have VFF up. Now it's NUAI. This one, I think that I can't remember. It's fine. I'm not going to trade in it today. You could probably scalp it. I can see a few points right here. Good scalp. Right there. And even if it's a couple of shares, if you buy enough of them, it really does add up. Or not a couple of shares, a couple of cents. If you buy enough units of it, it adds up. Looks like it's about to dip. Might be good for a buy-in, but, check. There it goes blue. Let's go in red. Okay, so let's move on to our AREB. That one is last traded at 135. Hang on, I'm thirsty. In other words, no FOMO. Do your job, sell when you're green, and take your profit. Yes. Listen to the people who have made more money than you and just sell when you're green so you don't go red. That's what you do. And you can always buy in. Huh. You can always buy back in. Yeah. Let's pop NAK back up. Yeah, see, I saw it hit 118 this morning, but I didn't flip any trades or trades. I didn't flip any units because I wanted to break 122. I have shares for 121 and I wanted to break 122. It's so close. It's like right there. Like for me to really be green on that, that's all I'd need. But the goal isn't to sell it there, of course. The goal is to sell it like I don't know, somewhere up there. It's way cooler than 122. Oh, LITM. That one's up 1.22%. That one is one that they like to trade in the Discord. I think I have traded this one I think I've traded this one a couple of times. Usually when it's about to pop, I've got my So what had happened at the beginning of my trading, I would I did a lot of hold and hopes, which aren't good for a couple of reasons. One, you can lose all your profits, and then it worked out. I was lucky, it worked out. But um it also ties up your money so you can't trade. And as a small trader starting out, having that cash flow every single day to be able to work with is very important. So I would not leave your money, as a new trader, I wouldn't leave your money tied up overnight. You need it to clear so that you can trade, because if it's tied up in something, waiting 6 months to make $300 when that's all the money that you have to trade with is not as great of an idea as for having that money free to make $20 every single day for 6 months. Like, you get what I'm saying? You can make more money faster with liquid assets. But not to say that these longs aren't good too. It's just if you're trying to earn money quickly, you have to be able to use it. And you can't if it's tied up in a stock. A good example, I could do a lot larger trading right now if I didn't have 800 units in NAK. That's almost $1,000. And depending on where it sits on the day, it is $1,000. So I could have an extra $1,000 to trade with every day and be making bigger profits. But because I want to make profit off of that, you know, I can only trade with half, sometimes a quarter of the amount, depending on what other ventures I have going on. QMM got suspended. Ah, yeah. So QMM was I think it was, I don't want to say if it's not true. I thought I read last week that QMM was suspended for refusing to release financial information to the um, markets. QMM. And I thought that they just got out of suspension recently. I don't think it's a halt. Halting. Okay, that said it was paused due to validity. But it says suspended, not halted. What day was that? Ugh, that's old. Okay, maybe it wasn't QMM that was refusing to release financials. There was a company that was popping off that I'd recently added to my list that they got suspended because they wouldn't release financials, but I can't verify that it's QMM, so we'll just say it's not for now. Dipped by I think QMM is quantum. Cryptocurrency. Oh, there a few things. Is pivoting into cryptocurrency and AI, or the scientific method of QM. Oh, okay, so quantum mechanics modular, not quantum mechanics molecular mechanics. That's what the QMMM is for. So they're a quantum company and they apparently are doing Bitcoin too. Just like animation. It's announced strategic shift to invest and build services related to cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. It owns Quantum Matrix. Quantum Matrix. What's your ticker? Okay, fine. Quantum Matrix QMM subsidiary. Make me type extra words. And I could spell them right. Hang on. Need to switch that over to the Discord so I can see what's going on in there. LRXC upgrade to buy, hold from DB. Trader Z, do you think Lori would mind if I read those off? Her call out this morning for the stock Canna stocks. Um, so POTUS is signaling to exact order at 10:15, and we have a close press on that. Huh, interesting. I wonder what they will be discussing or decide. If we can. Yeah, I mean the shares could spike. I've seen where they did the 2022. Some of those shares were like $100. Some I saw only had a high of like 60, but I mean to buy it for a couple of bucks and to make $59 off of it, I mean it's pretty great, I think. Okay, I was looking at Quantum Matrix. I was looking into this specific. It's not giving me the ticker for Quantum Matrix, but I am kind of getting the feeling that it is not publicly traded. I don't have evidence of that. It's not giving me the ticker. So oftentimes it doesn't give me the ticker after I look for it for a little while. It means it's not a public company. But anyway, QMM is. So that's one you could look into. It's been moving a lot actually this past week or so. Maybe going on 2 weeks. I think that's when it first hit my radar was a couple weeks ago. Uh, okay, hang on. Do this. Yeah, so it's suspended. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time looking into that. If it stays suspended, I might out of curiosity. But we're going to move on. See how things are. VFF is up, TLRY is up, IMCC is up. So I just need CGC to go up and SNDL to open up. I think that one doesn't open up until, no, it is moving now. Okay, it just needs to move up. But anyway, so yeah, so these ones are already, all these three are up $1. I just put a teeny bit of money into it. IMCC, oh, did I only get half of my share? I did. I did only get half of that. Well, okay, so I guess we're just gonna work on a five shares of this. I don't know, I might buy back in later. I'll just leave it. It's fine. But yeah, so this one already went up 20 cents, back at 19-ish. But we're gonna keep an eye on that. When they go up, we're gonna sell them. Gonna make green on those. And let's move on. I keep forgetting I don't have it set up the same. Let's go to paper trades because that's where I have all of my fun little analytics stuff at. And like I said, I have it set up that way because I have a feeling it's just going to bog down my system because it does say that if you have too many charts, it will cause problems. I was on the phone, so what was your question? I saw that Lori had made some nice call outs and put a lot of information into the Discord this morning about the Canna stocks. I was curious if she would mind if I read them off, read off what she had put in there, or maybe if she how would she like me to present that information, or would she prefer it just to be? I don't know. What do you think? Your thoughts? Okay, so our top gainers, APTL. Let's move to the chart. There we go, so we can see it. Okay, so ah, we're on the 1 day. So that one is up 121% with a 178 million market cap from 54. It's trading at, oh, hello. That's quite a jump. It still was trading at $1.45. Now it's down to 40 cents. I don't know. MRM, that one's up 102%. The market cap is 23 million. Hit a high of $8. Was trading at 50 cents. MetaRoom Healthcare. So this is a med stock. I avoid med stocks, but if you like a high vol, I can't talk today, guys. If you like a volatile market, bid on a med stock. You can make money or you can lose money. A lot quicker, it seems, than other things, though. Okay, so bioaffinity tech. This is probably a med and robotics company, but I don't know that for sure. But just assuming bioaffinity tech. Okay, so this one was trading, they hit a low of 302. It was up to $13. 1 year. I don't need to go to 1 year. 1 month, 5 days. So it's actually, um, it seems to be usually a more expensive stock than this currently. 6 months. The low was $3, 1 year. Still with a low of $3. Um, huh. 1 year and interesting. Why did you do that? You see what it did? Huh. Bioaffinity tech. What do you do? Okay, so it's a med company. It says one of the things that they do is they address the urgent need for non-invasive early stage cancer diagnosis and targeted cancer treatments. So one of the things, this is our first product, SciPath, registered trademark lung, accurately diagnoses early stage lung cancer and leading cause of cancer-related blah blah blah. It accurately diagnoses early stage lung cancer, the leading cause of cancer-related deaths. Okay, so it is a med stock. It's a they do cancer uh, detection and treatment. 3-to-1 reverse stock split. That was September 17th. Did they just BioAffinity Technologies announces a 1-to-3 reverse stock split effective at the open trading on September 19th, 2025. The reverse stock split was approved by the company's stockholders and company's annual meeting held in July 2025. As a result of the reverse stock split, CUSIP CUSIP number for the company's common stock will now be, okay, I'm not going to read that. As a result of a reverse stock split, every 30 shares of issued outstanding common stock will be exchanged for 1 share of common stock. Any stockholders who would have otherwise received fractional shares will receive cash in lieu of fractional shares. So they're just buying out uh, people's shares, I guess. The company will have approximately 1,338,029 shares of common stock issued and outstanding. The reverse stock split is primarily intended to bring the company into compliance with NASDAQ's minimum price bid requirement. Okay, so they're just doing this because of compliance, but it's doing a reverse split, so bioaffinity. Okay, back to Weeble. Suppose I could have showed you guys all that. FO, FO. So this was a $5 stock. It's currently trading at 54 bucks. It's moving up. Hang Feng Technology. Hmm, interesting. I mean, it's moving up. I don't know much about it. It's a 51%. It's up 51% for the day, and I'm betting that we're going to see it on the month and the 5-day and the month as well because it's going up. Might as well just look that real quick. So let's go to the 5 days. See if FOFO is on it. Surprising. Oh, there it is, right up at the top. I overlooked it. Oh yeah, so FOFO is right there. Let's go to the month. Okay, so it hasn't had enough change yet to show on the month, but it is on the 5 days and it is on the 1 day, so it's trending. It could continue on. Look into it if you are interested in that one. AQMS. Trading at 706 right now. Aqua Metals. Huh. Aqua Metals. Interesting name. Low of 480. What am I on? 1 day? 5 days? Yeah, I was on the 5 days. No, I see 370 as a low right here. So it peaked to 1122, dipped back down to about 460, $6. Hit a high of 843, and like I said, it's currently trading at 706. Let's go to 3 months. 335, 6 months, 1 year. Mm, okay, I don't hate this company. I'll watch it. Okay, WAI. Top Top King Win. Okay, WAI. That one is down for the max. Let's go to 1 day. Mm, 1 month. It's up on the 1 month. It hit a high of 894 uh, this past week. I've got other stocks that I was keeping an eye on today, though. PLTS. It's trading at 1608, high 1950, low of 680. 510 was the low of the month, 5119. Hmm. Platinum Analytics. Oh, is that's I recognize that one. Anyway, so 1 month. So this stock hasn't been around for very long. I want to. I know something about this one. There's something that was mentioned. I can't remember where. Okay, well, if I remember, I'll tell you guys. Platinum. Is this a platinum company? I'm just gonna do a little bit of research real quick. What's the ticker again? PLTS. Platinum Analytics Cayman is a technology company that develops software for financial institutions, uh, specializing in foreign exchange trading and data analytics solutions for Asia and other emerging markets. Their products include electronic communications network, ECN, a trading platform, a price engine for real-time price discovery, AI-powered analytics, and an order management system about auto hedging features. So they do software, AI, communications. Okay. Yeah, it's one I'll keep an eye on. I don't know if it's already on my list. Let me check it. I should have actually checked that. It's not. Cayman, though, that's a name that's I've heard before. Sure, tell the folks. SLV, I'm still long, called out by Dipsky Chick in the Discord. Ah, sweet. SLV. Okay, well, let's go back over here to SLV, see what silver is doing. Silver is moving up. 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Yeah, I like this company. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm not trading. Yeah. This is a company you could look into today. It was called out. Hey, what are we doing at NAK? Back at what? 1890. Okay. Going over what Lori posted this morning. So it says short floats, TLRY, market cap 1.29 billion. Uh, Share float 11 billion. CRON short float 1.47%, market cap 1.01 billion, share float 1.97.9 million. Then there's CGC short float 7%, market cap 41.8 market cap 418 million, share float 307.4 million. ACB short float 10%, market cap 274.35 million, share float 56.23 million. BFF short float is 4.86%, market cap is 297.38 million, share float is 100 million. GRWG short float 2.97, market cap 98.62 million, share float is 54.1 million. Then we have OGI, short float is 5.88%, market cap is 227 million, short float is 90.67 million. RYM, formerly Agrify, I guess I'll read that part, including for comparison and a very small share float. In their hemp-derived CBD includes THC, according to AI. Um, so the short float is 3.59%, market cap is 73.43 million, and the share float is 1.5 million. And she posted that earlier this morning. I had already looked at it before I'd hopped on. So one of the benefits of being in the Discord is when they post that stuff, you can see it right then when it's posted. You don't have to wait for me to go over it. Because sometimes I'm a little behind. We'll catch it. We'll catch it sometimes right when it's popping, but I have seen some where I'll be looking at another trade and it'll get a call out and I'll come in like right after it starts to dip down. So it's good to be able to have that access to the stocks and other eyes. Ooh, 119. Do some things today. And keep down there so I can keep an eye on these. So TLRY has dipped a little bit. I'm expecting it to go a little higher. do I want to sell out at? What do I want to call my losses? 130, 128. So they're gonna try to get it cheap, but I don't know if that's gonna work out today, especially with people knowing there's interest in the market today. MCC. That one hit. So this was one that pre-market did some things. It hit $2 pre-market, but I didn't want to buy it at $2. I actually came in probably about right here, but I didn't want to buy it at $2. So I just put a bid down, and I only got half of what I wanted out of it, but I got 5 shares for $1.81 instead of $2, so yay me. Okay, so back to NAK. This one though, I'm really been watching it for a little bit. Yeah, everybody says that the president is gonna be talking Canada Day, so I think if he doesn't, the the stock world would be upset because there's been so much discussion on it. So we got a call out for DWTX, IREN, JFB, LRCX, QURE, and TLRY. TLRY we've been looking at. So there's just a couple of people that are interested in it. Is it a video or an article? It's an article. Village Farms International Board of Directors unanimously approves 10 million share repurchase authorization. Okay. So we're just keeping an eye on stuff. IMCC still doing whatever up there. I might just I don't know. I haven't canceled this because I don't know if I want to try to move it up and snag some shares or if I just want to be like, and click off of it and see how the day goes with 5. So far, all right. I picked SNDL as well today just because it was a favorite of one of the traders in our group. I put about 10 shares of it. But the goal wasn't to spend a ton on these stocks today, because I have a feeling what's going to happen is I'm going to be up in one at one point and down in another, and it's just kind of like fluctuate. And as it does that, I'm just going to pick the one that's up the most and sell out of that, get that off the list, and then just kind of work my way around. So on my list, AQMS is down 3%. PLTS is now down 12%. NUAI is up 8%. AREB is up 0.76%. QMM still suspended. Anything interesting? DWTX, that's up 49%. Feels, I guess it would still be accurate. This one's project and it could hit 967, but it would have to work its way back up there. Got interest. $8 a share, 8,000 right there. Don't see any huge bids, but that doesn't mean that there aren't any. I'm only looking at one platform right now. This one might be a good one to get into. Therapeutics. I hear therapeutics, medical, or anything like that, bio, I think med stock, and I'm like, ew. But med stocks are okay. You just need to know how to trade them, and I would rather trade other things. But yeah, I can see where you can make some money right here. It's probably gonna shoot up, but I'm gonna look at other things. I say that as it's like, hey, we're gonna go red. I just want to make you a liar for a minute. What are you doing, NIK? Oh, okay. It says 14. That's not. Oh, because that's the. No. Get out of here. Get out of here, 114. There, 120. Ha. I'm sorry, guys. I'm silly. What is your plan if they all tank? Mm, well, I had considered that. It's a risky trade. If they all tank, I'm out $200. But they do fluctuate, so okay, so if they all were to tank, it would really suck. But all of these ones that I have hit $2 at some point. So I could play a long game on it to recover losses, or I could just eat the losses. It depends, I guess. Um, no, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that because if it dips back down there, that would mean that it's not doing well. So I think I'm gonna take that one off. That way I don't end up stuck with it. TLRY has been in the news for a few different things that I saw this morning, so I'm expecting that one to move today. Plan B. Are you asking about Plan B? Tight stop loss? Mm, I didn't have stop losses on these ones. But yeah, I would have preferred to have a stop loss on them. So I do still have some funds to do other trading today, but I kind of want to dedicate my time to these ones. So We'll just be, I'll pull some other stuff up whenever it's interesting just so we can see what's going on, but this is my goal today. I set it up this morning so that I could trade this stuff today, and I'm gonna trade it today. Okay, now I want to see how much I think I can get out of this today. Let's go to BFF. So we're gonna set a sell to 307. We'll see, this one's trying to get 307. Trading at 301. I'll set a sell this one for 310 just in case it spikes while I'm not looking at it. Do I want to set that today for or extended? It's 907. Oh, I need to refill my coffee and everything before 9:30. Okay, guys, give me just a minute. I will be right back. Maybe. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm just looking at the stocks. Keeping an eye on this list right here for movement. VFS hitting 312. All right, it's about 3 minutes till open. 2 minutes now. QURE, 52-week high. F. Okay. Oh crap, listen to Whoops. That's fine. Okay, so we'll sell 30, 33, sell again. Okay. Next one. 6. We'll go SNDL. We're gonna sell 67 for 10 shares. For 67. Keep an eye on everything else. Come on. Come on. Nope. 66. We need to keep an eye on the rest of them. 66. Okay. Now, TLRY. Keeps hitting 46, it looks like. So we'll do 46. Sell 50 shares. 50. Do 40. We'll try 50. 50. So come on, come on, come on. Can do it. Get 50. Get 50 for me. Could get 49. No, we'll do 49. It'll probably go, but it's fine. Give me 49. Okay, we got 49. All right, now IMCC and CGC. Let's look at CGC. Okay, these are the last two. I made green on all 3 of the others, just these 2. 57, 58. Come on, go above 60. Yep. Oh well, it doesn't matter. 157, 58. Hit 60. Okay, so let's look at this. Should probably get out. 7. It's down 4%. GLD, 52-week high, up 1.50%. 52, 53. Mm. Then this one. These last two. Okay, so 58 was the last. Oh, IMCC's green. Let's watch you. I'm still keeping an eye on CGC, but IMCC's green. 4%, 37%. They quit moving. 4%, 6%. Okay, now it's okay. IMCC 93. That's what they're trying to sell. Let's go $2 for a sell and have that waiting while we what? Oh, oops. That's because I didn't get 10. Oops. Okay. So $2. Okay, we're going to sell that at $2 and then we're going to pull up CGC. Keep a closer eye on this one because this is the one that might be costing us some profits today. I have bought shares in this stock before, so I thought that at $1.60 it was pretty safe. But just goes to show. No, stop it. 51.52. I don't know where that line was. Okay, so it's now at 150. There's just shares everywhere. Both sides. I'm still in the IMCC trade. It's up 6%. If it hits $2, I'm going to sell. I've got a sell in already. $152. Come on, honey. It's got lots of buy and sell interest on both sides, so I'm unsure. See, it's selling at 52 though. Ah, cool. I can scroll up. What are you doing, NAK? It's still up for the day, but what are you doing, NAK? Okay. It is CGC is trading at 151, 52, 53, 52. Come on, get it, 53. Okay, so far, Lady Luck was fortunate to me today. I had 5 trades started at the beginning of the day, all can of stocks, because the news on them. I was just expecting to make a little bit of money. I went through, I've already sold 3 of them. green on all three of those, and now I'm just working my way through my last two of the five that I had shares in. IMCC's up. I have a set to sell. I have a set to sell at $2. If it hits $2, it'll sell while I'm not looking at it, so I'll make profit there. But right now this one is in the red, so I am keeping a closer eye on it because I bought 50 shares at $1.60. It's currently trading at $1.52, so that puts me at a negative 350, 375. It's fluctuating. Now, if the can of stocks are still moving, I will probably go back in, depending on how much available, on how liquid I am for the day in this account. If not, we can do paper trade. I wanted to do the paper trading on Webull, but for some reason I'm having um, the chart's just not popping up. My regular trade it does, but the paper trade's just not working for me. So I'm just gonna have to put some money into the Thinkorswim account and do some trading on there. $52, come on. Don't do this to me. Dogwood Therapeutics is up 62%. What's TLRY doing? Hmm. TLRY is one that um, I've heard mentioned a few times today, actually. Come on, 55. We did have some shares in TLRY. TLRY. I think we had 10 shares or 20. I don't think we had 50 in it though. I swear, CGC, if you stick me in the trade for hours, I'm gonna stop buying stocks in you. I swear. I will do it. I will just remove you from my list. Uh, I'm kind of kidding. You can scalp this one and make bank on it, but I've also had plenty of times where I've been stuck in a trade with this one because it just wouldn't decide whether it wanted to go up or down. Okay, so now we're, okay, 55. There we go. Come on. Let's check on IMCC where that, see where that's at. I only have 5 shares in this. So honestly, what did it even cost me? $10. So if this were to completely tank on me, it wouldn't be that bad. I'd be out $10. I made more than that in the profits today off the other shares. This is the one that I could lose more than $10 on, so I'm watching it. Because this one, I have 50 shares. This is 77. Oh, it's right here. I'm silly. It's 77 bucks approximately. Okay, looking at that, I think I went out. So we're just gonna come down to 156 because I've seen it hit there a couple of times. See if we can get out of this one quickly and move on to something else. I don't like the way that channel's going. All right, so we're at 154. We should be able to catch a little spike at 156. Mm, 156 is next. It's quite a few orders. All right, so we're out of that one. So we lost a couple bucks on that, but that's okay. You know, we went green on all of our other trades. And we could have lost $77. That would have been unfortunate. Okay, so this one is currently trading at 94 cents. Um, what else do I want to get into? We're green on this one too, so we'll go ahead and sell out. 96. There. Hit 97 for a second, but I could surely get 95 out of it right now. I'll go 95. Just so we can move on. 94. Maybe. Ooh, NAK. 118. Wasn't looking at it. Ha. Frustrating. It's fine. Let's go back to IMCC. They want 74. I'm not doing that. I mean, it's 5 shares. 96. Yeah, I mean, I'm at 95. Now they're refusing to budge. I put my trade in wrong. Sell guerrilla trading. No, no, I didn't. Okay, well, 96 got it, and hmm. Okay, it got me. All right, so we went green, under $1 on that one. Now let's pull up NAK. Hitting 22. You know what? Let's go ahead and try to flip about 400 units. Yeah, we'll flip 400, no, 300 units. For Mm. I don't know if I want to try and flip them for 123. I should at least do that. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put a sell in for 123. I think. I don't know. Okay. Now we're going to put a sell in for 300 units. We may adjust to 22 because I would like to buy back in after a dip. And there's the dip. It kind of cracks me up a little bit sometimes because I'll decide upon something and then the thing I was waiting for will happen and I haven't done the thing that I was gonna do to set myself up for success in it. It's just funny. Yeah, well, I mean, I have a sell at 123 because like I said, I'd like to flip units. All right, so we got 18. Just need to go up a little bit more, and then I can flip some of these stocks, and then it can dip, that's fine. And I can buy more. So this one's still moving. That and VFF. I may go back in for a trade on this one. In my case, hitting 119. 158. We did okay with this one. We could go in for another trade. 156. Not 158. Where's 156? So 38,000, 19,000. We're gonna miss it. 60, 61, 60, 61. So volume. So I'm a little interested in this one because we had a call out that 40-ish million traded in TLRY in 40 minutes. So hasn't wanted to break that point yet though. 59, 160. Let's come up to 59. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. We got it at 58. That's cool. Okay, so we got our stop loss, we got our target. I'll move that up as much as we can. We're just gonna on the 5 minute. Bought it at 58. I could set it at 51. I don't think it'll dip back down there immediately. We're already up $5 approximately. It's up 4. Oh wait, it's up 37. It's been fighting to break 38%. Doesn't mean it won't. Well, maybe it has. Maybe I wasn't looking at it when it did. 57, 58. Oh, I'm already up because that was earlier profits. That's why. So this one, I think I only bought like 10 or 20 shares. But even only buying that small amount, I still made $5 off of it. $57, $58, $57, $58. Just going back and forth between 57 and 58. Ooh, there we go. Come on, break 160. Actually, break 161. All right, 58, 59, 58, 59. Okay. Come on. I'm trying to put it on there when the stock hits 160, and it's just can't let go of it fast. Ah, I wasn't sure it was gonna work, but it's okay. I don't want to bring my target sell down, even if it does kick me. Hmm. Okay, guys, I don't wanna. It's so close. We'll go to 157. I don't like being that tight, but I've already made green on this. Would be a shame if I went red. Just hoping that it doesn't dip to there so I can stay in this trade and adjust my stop loss above 158. But if it does, I've secured my profit and it's fine. Took a little bit of a hit, but positives outweigh the profits outweigh the losses today. So, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I said no. I want to drink my coffee. Move up so I can adjust my stop loss. I wonder if yelling at the stocks work. Do better. Okay, we're still in the 5 minutes. Look at the 1 minute. Uh, there we are. In the 2 minutes. It's saying 52. Okay. Come on. Just let me put it at 160. Oh, hello. Okay, now we put it there. Stop. And 60, 62. Okay, well now we're moving. 160 is still right there. 61, 61. 62. Next candle. So we'll stop loss at 160. Green again on this one. Okay. And we're out. Okay. So we bought at 160. We sold at 195 for 50 shares. Okay, so then the last one, and what's doing? And see, there it is. It dipped below where we bought it for. But I mean, it's gone back up, so it could keep going. Up 40% now. But I've already bought into this one twice today, and I don't want to buy in again because it tends to bite me on my third try. Okay, so let's take a look at NAK, see what it's doing. I mean, it's going between 118 and 118. 118 and 119. Okie dokie, guys. It's 10:45 now. NAK's not doing a whole lot. I've already been in quite a few trades today, so I think I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna keep an eye on this um, off stream, and if anything happens, I'll mention it tomorrow when we go live again. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me on the Trader Z YouTube. I'll be back tomorrow, starting about 8 Eastern Standard Time, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.